The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found... Also, we got a grunt on our team. We can't really do anything with him. Outburst? Counter? Wow, there's some interesting stuff going on in this here battle system. Might take a little bit of getting used to. Hello everyone! Welcome to this game! Well, right off the bat we have something interesting going on. I'm playing a PC RPG Maker game, and for the first time I've seen in a PC RPG Maker game, we had stuff that appeared before the title screen. That's kind of interesting. You know, I often wondered if that was possible, and apparently it is. Anyway, this is Omnis, the Erias line. It is a game made by Inventor. It's the first time I've had an Elder in my stream. I actually wanted to make a joke about how to respect your elders, but I feel like I'm messing up my lines a little. So let's just forget that joke and kind of begin. And we have opening credits. I've mentioned this in a few of my Let's Plays, but anytime you have opening credits, you know you're about to play something special. I don't necessarily know that applies to RPG Maker games, but look, custom graphics. Looks nothing like a PC RPG Maker game, so if nothing else, it's obvious that there's going to be some real effort put into this. Alright, Omnis the Erias line demo. Yeah, we're playing another demo. 2 demos in a row, whatever. I don't really mind doing demos. They're quicker to put out than full Let's Plays, and they hopefully provide some helpful advice for the person who is still making the game. Alright, handler. Handler, I assume that means bodyguard. You two got it together? If you're still thinking about refusing to fight, we aren't. Also, it occurs to me that the text boxes are not big old text boxes sitting at the bottom of the screen. It's more like a Final Fantasy VII style, or Final Fantasy VIII rather, grayscale. Good. I like the detail in the background as we're going down the elevator. Warning, sub-levels off limits, extreme hazard, return to the surface immediately. I have a feeling that we're going to ignore this warning. Shut that off, we don't want to draw attention. Verdum Grunt. Which one of them is Verdum Grunt? We'll probably figure it out in a moment. The crazies watch the old freight shafts. So there's insane people down here. Maybe they have rabies. Odds are they're already waiting for us at the bottom. Here's a parting word of advice. Down here you kill or you get killed. You newcomers might want to remember that this place doesn't care about your consciences. In other words, they'll kill you even though you don't want to kill them. Like it's going to make a difference. Once I'm out of here, that's up to you. You know, that guy on the left kind of reminds me of Cloud, what with the shoulder pad and the blue jumpsuit and the hair. Until then, you'd better not hesitate. I don't make it back to the surface, you failed whatever else happens. I assume you mean, if I don't make it back to the surface, you failed whatever else happens. We fail if we die. That's our incentive. It's enough. You don't need to go over this all again. As long as we're clear. How much longer? We just passed under sub-level 30. Time to brace yourselves. Hey, hand animations. And now darkness. I hope they were bracing themselves for that. What happened? Whatever it is, it ain't good. By the way, let me know how the audio levels are. It's kind of tricky with this game because some of it is quiet, some of it not so much. So if the music starts drowning out my voice, let me know and I'll turn it down. There's an arrow pointing to the speaker in the text box. I have no idea what you're talking about. Pointing to the speaker in the text box. What do you mean? Yeah, as far as my mic audio goes, I can't really do anything about that. I've got my microphone maxed out. So basically what I have to do when I go to edit this is I increase the volume of everything. All of you, stay in the light. I can't see a thing. Sounds like they're everywhere. Here they come. View combat skills tutorial? Yeah, sure, why not? In combat skills cost either AP, ability points, or FP, focus points, to use. AP are gained by taking damage, dealing damage, or defending, so it's like the TP in Deity Chronicles. FP can be restored with items, in other words, MP. Look between the stay and in, you're saying, for looking. You know how the text bubbles point to the talking characters in comics? Oh, you guys mean the speaker as in the person who's talking, not... I thought you were talking about speaker as in audio levels or something. Orphan deals the most damage with knife skills. They require button combos to be entered in order to use them. When executing a knife skill, press each arrow key as it appears on screen. Press the wrong key and the skill will fail. This is sounding pretty interesting. Each button press is timed. If the time runs out before the correct key is pushed, the combo fails. Skylar's focus skills make use of her heavy armor and high defense in attracting and soaking up enemy attacks. So it's like Celi's and her sword technique that draws magic then? Her technique sword attacks are powerful, but require large amounts of AP to use. Oh, we got a side view battle system, by the way, with pretty cool looking stuff here. I assume that from the looks of it that I can take my sweet time figuring out what I want to do. So let's see here. Knife skill. We need 6 AP, which we have none, so we gotta charge up our AP first. Abilities. We can steal, which costs 4 FP and 4 AP. So sometimes we need both. Hopefully stealing is actually pretty useful. I'm also curious about defending. Sometimes that's not so useful. So we got enemies here. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely a game that requires you play in full screen because there's some really tiny text there. Because what's that under target? Mall DN20 or I don't know. We got Sadist and a Biter. Feel free to let me know how much HP they have. Who do I want to go after first? Let's go after the Sadist. Oh, yep, it's a turn-based side view battle system. So it works just like the first-person side battle systems, except first-person. Let me try that again. Basically, it works like the first-person view battles where everyone inputs their attacks and then everyone has at it. so there's no ATB gauge or anything like that. You don't have any attacks, but you do have focus. Your focus is what absorbs magic, I assume. Let's just use regular attacks. Also, we got a grunt on our team. We can't really do anything with him. Outburst? Counter? Wow, there's some interesting stuff going on in this here battle system. Might take a little bit of getting used to. Above us! You're just gonna stand there? Don't worry about me. Take them out. Yeah, I kinda noticed that there was a guy there on our team who was just sitting there in the corner not doing anything. It says the cost of the skills right here. Like I said, it's really small text. Also, Japanese, because why not? Is that Japanese? Actually, I don't think that's Japanese. It's something else. Oh hey, we got AP now. Let's try it out. And that was the combo thing that we could do. So we got like damage indicators as we're attacking, and then on the right it gives total damage, I assume. Let's just stick with regular attacks for a moment. I want to study how this battle system works. One hit for... Okay. So on the right is total damage caused for everyone? Yeah, I can't think of many battle systems in which you attack from left to right. I mean, Final Fantasy, you've always been on the right side and the enemies on the left. Also, it looks like this experience system is using the same system as Deity Chronicles did. At least for the most part. Oh, we learned a skill there. Items and slips acquired? I'm assuming slips is currency. Oh yeah, it is left to right in Mario and Luigi. Alright, music stop. I think we're in the clear. Was that the last of them? For now. This place is crawling with them. There'll be more. Thank you, that's much better. Get going. Alright, I feel like I'm kind of starting slow here, but it's because of how different this game is. Learning a completely new battle system that I've never seen before. That sort of thing. You're on foot from here. The grunt will get you to the terminus. You got plenty of time until the train is scheduled for departure. If we ever make it there, how are we supposed to get inside? Oh, I see the little arrows that you're talking to. That, like right there. It's pointing to this person who is the speaker. Method is up to you. That's all you can say? You want something else? We didn't ask for this assignment. Forget it. I'm paid to deliver the assignment and see you down here. Beyond that, it's not my job to give a And believe me, I don't. The prisoner. We haven't been told his name or what he looks like. How will we find him? Reach the terminus. Find the prisoner. Get him out before they take him to Solus for interrogation. That's all they gave me, so that's all you get. Now I'm getting out of here. So, how do we get back up? So you're our guide. I ain't here by choice. So he's a grunt and not person named Grunt. Then we've got all that in common. We should get moving. You two knew each other before this, right? Yes? Maybe you want to take a minute then. Say last words, goodbyes, whatever. Better take this chance, ain't gonna be another one. I'll wait up ahead. Let's talk to the orphan. Your hair was different when we were kids. You want to talk about that now? Yeah, no, sorry. It was longer back then. You should let it grow again. It would get in the way now. I will when this is done, okay? Let's get this over with. So, I had two people to focus on, and I wound up focusing on the person who wanted to talk about hair. So, we got a rescue mission going on. Hold shift to run. Which button is run? I assume... Okay, so it's the same setup as Deity Chronicles was. In other words, I'm going to be hitting the wrong button to run half the time. This machine's broken. Is that broken here? Yep, it's broken here. Oh, there's a mini-map! That's cool. I don't think I've seen a mini-map in an RPG Maker game before. Actually, this game has a lot of firsts. Ooh, Reservoir Engineering. Staff Access Point. Shift allocation. Work suspended. Contact the supervisor. Okay. What about the project schematics? Yeah, we definitely got some interesting stuff here. I'm not telling it to do stuff. This is all automatic. So we got the surface city, we got sub-levels, which is the Reservoir Engineering Project. And we got Solus Terminus, which is registration event. Oh. All three of these have registration events. What that registration events means, I don't know. I assume we're in Solus Terminus, because it's supposedly dangerous down here, so this would probably be where things get dangerous. So that was kind of neat. So we got a game that has title images appearing before the title screen. That's a first. We got a game that uses completely custom graphics and looks nothing like an RPG Maker game. That's a first. It's the first game on PC RPG Makers that I'm doing a side view battle system. That's cool. And let's explore the menu. That would be useful. So, offhand, we got some of the same options as Erias, or not Erias, Deity Chronicles. Kind of figures. People share scripts all over the place. So we got medicine that heals 400 HP. We got medicine that heals 300 to everyone. Stimulant type 4 removes KO and restores 22% HP. Focus drink restores 50 focus points. Focus element restores 500 focus points. Might be a while before we need to use that one. Yushu, total medication for treating a series of generic ailments, so it's a remedy. And let's see here. Abilities. We learned a new ability from that one battle, kind of think of it. Let's see. We got Blade Combo, which we already knew about. And Leading Edge. A strong single attack against one enemy. Potential power sacrifices accuracy. So it's a powerful attack that might miss a lot. And let's see. So we already know about Steel. Alright, and she learned Twice Axis. 2 attacks in quick succession. Requires 38 AP. That's a lot. And Focus draws enemy attention towards the caster, utilizing high defense to soak up damage. Oh, so it's like a taunt then, I think. Equipment. There's their equipment. Not a whole lot of it just yet. Condition. Oh, your stats. Including a little bit of information at the bottom there. Age 24, 5'11". Age 24, 5'7". Because I'm sure we're curious about how tall they are. Note log. Nothing there yet, but I assume that's going to allow us to, and I lost it. Full game credits. I don't feel like looking at the credits just yet. Configuration. We can change window color. I think I'll leave it the same. Volume controls. Auto dash. Let's turn that on. I wonder if Deity Chronicles had that option. I didn't see it. Instant text. I like it appearing letter by letter. Battle animations. Why wouldn't I want battle animations? Unless I'm speed running. I noticed that there's not a save option. So I assume that there's like a save point somewhere. Alright. This is better. And I don't have to be all that's not the run button. Sublevel notice board added to note log. Oh, alright, well, let's check that out. 7. Sublevel notice board. So far, there's at least 7 of these little notes that we can find, I assume. For them, sublevel 34. Work has ended on the last phase of the project. We would like to thank you again for your hard work over the last 3 years. All staff can consider themselves released from contract as of 6 PM today. Reservoir Engineering Board. Exploration. I really like how this is designed. This guy runs funny. Ah well, custom graphics. What do you expect? So far no random encounters, which is fine by me. That's still broken. Oh, hey. I'm not entirely sure, but there's a pretty good chance that this is a save point. Maybe it is, because it has a little thing that says save. So, yeah, I'm going to assume it's a save point. Enter save menu? Yes. Ooh, lots of slots here. Just for the fun of it, I should, like, save on every single slot as we go on. Oh, here's our friend. Arl. Grunt. Said what you needed to? Yeah, we talked about hair. Yeah, I ain't much for talking either. You know how to get there? More or less. Just gotta head down. Right. For what it's worth, the crazies are gonna come at us hard, from every dark corner. And believe me, they get half a chance, they'll rip the meat off our bones. We get the picture. And a little arrow appeared, I assume, because now we got control, although there wasn't an arrow the first time we gained control. And who are you two? your enemies. Alright, we got a Watcher, a Pit Hound, and another Sadist. Let's use this nice skill again. Actually, let's use this. Potential power stuff. And you need 38 AP, you don't have that yet, so just do that. Pump up. I assume one of those enemies has a healing spell. So, kinda neat so far. This battle system's definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to, though. That takes care of them. So, Elder Inventor is the creator of the game. Who's this Craig Moore person that's hanging out in the chat? Also working on the game, or just a random person who decided to join the stream? Reservoir Engineering Staff Access Point again. Alright, what's this? Work suspended still. Project Schematics. Is this the same thing as before? I'm betting it's the same thing as before. Ah. Alright, so we got 2 people who are working on this game in the chat. That's pretty cool. And yeah, that's the same thing as before. This mini-map's going to be pretty handy as far as figuring out where to go. Unless there's like more than one exit, then it gets a little confusing. Also safe to say at this point that there's no random encounters. You probably already said that in the chat, and if you did, I missed it. This is kind of weird right here. It's like there's a wall, but there isn't. Oh, I can see what's going on. Yeah, there is a wall. It's like here, but there's actually a floor here, and the arrows are helpfully pointing it out. Hopefully I'm not missing anything by going in this direction. There was a couple other paths I could have picked. There's another path there. Hey, we actually climbed down this ladder. Oh, enemies appear on the radar. Ooh, he's fast. So now what we got? We got Liquefy and we got Bloater. Let's liquefy the liquefies. Also, let's use Focus. You gotta really be ready whenever the action prompt comes up to use the special attacks. I'm also going to need to kind of keep an eye on my HP and stuff. So far I've been unable to control Grunt. Is he a temporary party member, or is he pretty much just a berserker? Alright, we're going to have to heal after this fight. Also, poison. That's no good. Poison and also like a target reticle. I assume the target reticle means that the person's going to be a focus of attacks. Alright, healing time. Oop, that restores 400 HP. Did I want to restore 400 HP? Yep. That's a lot of HP to restore. I can't help but notice it takes a moment to cancel out of the menu. I press it, and there it goes. What's up with that? As far as I'm aware, Wario Land, more than one person working on an RPG Maker game is not a very common occurrence. Hey, treasure! Found stimulant for... oh, it's stimulant IV. What are you? You're a slow-moving monster. You're a sewer snail. I imagine you're not going to be terribly difficult to take down. Come and think of it, she's not poisoned anymore. Not the buttons I want to press. So I assume poison wears off after battle. That's pretty nice. We got a really big place to explore here. There's another exit up there. I feel like going back and trying out that first pair of exits that I missed. Maybe they lead to dead ends. Alright, what do we got in here? We got computers and stuff. Are these computers we're able to do stuff with? So far, no. So let's take care of this guy. Suddenly we had an arrow letting us know we can control again. Am I just not paying attention and that pops up every time, or is it not popping up every time? As long as there's like enemies running around, I'm going to just tackle them all. Want to make sure I'm properly leveled. Who are you? Oh, you're one of those guys. Yeah, kind of want to deal with you. Next battle I come across, I'll have to see what it's like to run. Is this the same thing as the others? I'm just going to assume it is. So let's deal with you. And by that, I mean, let's run. I don't see a run option. How do you run? Defend, ability. There doesn't appear to be an option to run. So I'm going to say no, you can't run. Unless there's like a run button that I'm not aware of. I definitely like this combo system you got in place here. Kind of a neat feature. Helps this game stand out a little bit. Press cancel. Oh, there we go. So we got action, which goes back to that menu, or we could retreat. And we were able to retreat. How likely is retreating? I don't know. Oh man, so many paths to take. This place is like a maze. I'm glad I have a mini-map, but I need like an even bigger map. Oh hey, people. Hi, people. Might as well burn your slips, man. Money ain't gonna rescue you down here. Just leave us alone. Like, eventually I'm gonna find a spot where the paths loop back together or something. But in the meantime, I'm kind of slightly lost here. Stairway to 5L33 or SL33. Follow white line. So this is going to be leading to the next section, I assume. Probably want to avoid it for the time being then. What I'm worried about as far as where I'm going is I don't want to like find out that I missed anything really interesting, treasures and stuff. Although so far we've only found the one pair of treasure chests, so I don't know. Oh, there's another save point. Oh, and just in time for a cutscene. Nothing but dark down there. That's sub-level 33, the old accommodation block. But we gotta go down. No way around it. What's down there? Things out of bad dreams, so you hear. There's no other way? None of the elevators go to the bottom anymore. Well, we can't go down there blind. Might be an old miner's lamp around here somewhere that still works. Wait here, I'll look. And I'm by myself. They used to keep the lamps in their lockers. Be quick, I don't want to hang around here. Alright, so I'm alone. And yeah, this episode by now has been probably going on pretty long. I'm not entirely sure how long. There's been points where I needed to edit stuff out, trying to figure stuff out, that sort of thing. Should I end the episode here? Typically, I prefer to end an episode where stuff is relatively resolved, but I'm just sitting here lost. So you know what? Search the lockers back the way you came. Can I just leave and they come with me? No? Wait, are these lockers? Oh. This is what I mean about missing stuff. I've got a lot more exploring to do in this place, so you know what? I will end this episode here. If you enjoyed this video, by all means, like, comment, or subscribe. Little friendly attention can help bring me even more. And for even more Let's Playing goodness from myself and from others, check out RPGMmag.com. Link is in the description. So we got a little bit of a slow start here, but eventually things will pick up pace, maybe? I don't know. All I know is I'm going down this ladder all by my lonesome just for the sake of hunting for some lamps. Why we couldn't go down there together to increase our chances of survival, I don't know, but we'll find out what my chances of survival are next time. I'll see you then.